Hello there, I'm an 49 and holy shit, it's been 2 months since I did one of these. Literally 2 months. Well, I say 2 months. It actually hasn't, I just haven't uploaded the last two because they were pants, really. Like, I mean, the first one was just sort of me getting really pissed off at Steam, more particularly Valve, because of the whole paranormal activity thing, which really wasn't fun to watch at all. Like, it was literally just 15 minutes of me going, why? Which, nah. I don't remember what the second one was, so it must have been really interesting then. But yes, I'm back after 2 flipping months. Well, I say that, actually, no, it has been 2 months since I uploaded anything, let alone an actual audio log. Oh god, look at all the ums and ahs right now. I'm so good at this. Seriously, 2 months gone and apparently anything I'd ever learned is lost. Not to say that I'd learned anything, but oh well, I guess now I'm in the negatives. Oh no, actually it's 3 months. That is amazing, I don't comprehend. Oh, whatevs. I mainly haven't been uploading anything, so I've been doing other things. Lots and lots of other things. All basically related to college. And yeah, and UDK and stuff like that. So I finally know how to use that flipping program. So yeah, maybe I'll do something like that for the channel in it, I don't know. But yes, news. Lots, well, not much news, actually. There really isn't, like, see, this is why I really feel sorry for games journalists, because they got fuck all to talk about on a regular basis. I mean, normal journalists, they got an entire planet of stuff happening, whereas game journalists just have to talk about, like, when a company particularly fucks up in a glorious way, or something like that. And that happens, like, well, not to say rarely, but it doesn't happen as, say, often as stuff around the entire flipping planet would happen. So most of the time they're just there like, this game's coming out, I guess. Look at it. It looks pretty cool. And then they get to finally write a story about how EA, Ubisoft, whatever company is being a massive dickhead. So yeah, doesn't exactly sound fun, now does it? But yes, actual news and stuff, all both relating to YouTube networks. Now, I'm not exactly the most popular on YouTube. Not to say I'm on, like, why? That suggests that I'm like hated or something. Not actually. No one knows what the fuck my channel is, so it's not like I have any proper experience with any YouTube networks. But that doesn't mean I can't see when either a good thing or a bad thing is happening. Namely, well, 2 of them just recently did a thingamajiggy. Machinima finally stopped. They changed their contract, so they now don't own your soul, and that's a good thing. Again, I have no experience with this sort of thing, but don't join Machinima. Don't. Why would you? The contract literally, well, used to say, we own your soul for forever, okay? And that's not good in the slightest. Not that, like, whenever I say I hate Machinima, people always assume that, I don't know, I hate the various YouTubers within Machinima, but no, I hate the company, whatever, of Machinima. You know, the people at desks going, yeah, let's, I think this deal with Microsoft to the code MA21, whatever the fuck it was, remember that thing? And, you know, stuff like that. Those people are stupid, and ugh. It's kind of hilarious. Machinima literally embodies quantity over quality, because they just, you know, grab as many YouTubers as humanly possible and mix them all together and hopefully find some diamonds in the pile of shit they just created. So yeah, that's a nice thing, that you can finally run the fuck away from Machinima as fast as humanly possible. And next, on to Nintendo. Oh, look at Nintendo. Still completely misunderstanding what this new amazing thing called YouTube is. So if you don't know, Nintendo's affiliation program. Sounds fun, doesn't it? If you want to, you know, play most Nintendo games. You know, things like Mario, Smash Bros, and Mario. What else did Nintendo make? I don't know. Is Bayonetta 2 on there? Or I guess like some of the Zelda games are on there as well, obviously, but mostly just Mario. So I don't know if you have a serious fetish for Mario and you like, you know, filming yourself while you're engaging in this particular fetish, then well, Nintendo wants all your money. Well, I say all of it, and what I mean is all of it actually. Yeah. The cut they take, I can't remember the exact percentages anymore, but it is a bit stupid, really. Actually, amazingly so. Not good in the slightest. Like, I don't understand why anybody really likes Nintendo. Like, recently all they've ever done seems to be to try and piss me off. Not exactly brilliant, really. Then again, I think that's more just me, because, you know, admittedly, like, well, I'm about to, like, I want to play Bayonetta 2 because apparently it's amazeballs, okay? But I can't because it's on the Wii U, and I don't want to buy one of those things because I'll literally be buying it for one goddamn game, maybe two, which is not enough to sell me on an entirely new console. And no, I don't like sucking off Mario, okay? So I don't want to fucking buy it for another Mario platformer, or whatever. Maybe if they make another, like, Metroid game or whatever. Though, then again, their last one was Metroid Other M, which you can only applaud for how amazingly fucking brilliantly they managed to miss the entire point. I mean, A, it wasn't a Metroidvania game, and B, well, I mean, the story has never exactly been brilliant in Metroid, but it's at least been there, and it hasn't, you know, it's been pretty nice, like the Metroid Prime games, where you basically find out a lot more of the story in the environment and stuff like that by scanning things. But in Metroid Other M, it was just, you took like the lack of story, and yet somehow made it even more lacking, yet 10 billion times more annoying. I don't know how they managed that, but you got to, like, applaud them for it at the very least. But yeah, Bayonetta 2, I want to play the fucking game. And yeah, I get it, probably wouldn't have ever existed if Nintendo hadn't grabbed it and gone, make it for our kid-friendly console. And, so yeah, that's a pain in the balls now, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, there really isn't actually, like, literally the, various networks and stuff like that was the only thing to talk about. So I guess it's time to go on to the amazing section called Look at the Fucking Games I've Been Playing. Or, you know, minus the fucking, but oh well. Yeah, Command & Conquer, Red Alert 3, Uprising. Don't particularly know what the difference between Uprising and non-Uprising edition is. I don't know if there is actually any real gameplay changes apart from, you know, a different campaign, which the campaign in that game is pants. Apart from the Japanese campaign, the one where it's basically just a single player MOBA for a little bit, that one was pretty good. But everything else was pants. The actual game itself, like playing skirmish mode and stuff like that, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The factions are amazing. Oh shit, I just remembered something. I have this amazing realisation that is not going to sound anywhere near as amazing as when I suddenly realised it. Okay? Right. In Red Faction, in Red Faction, what am I on about? In Red Alert 3, God, Jesus, game's completely confused. In Red Alert 3, yeah, there are the Englishy people, you know, the Brits as one of the factions. Then you got the Russians, who are played off for so many fucking laughs, it's hilarious. And then there's the Japanilans, which are just sort of these people who think they're 10 times better than they actually are. I'm not, like, exaggerating there, that is basically their entire personalities. But, yeah, you got these three factions, then I realised something. On Steam, it used to just be the people who spoke the Englishes, and then the Russians came and took over our Dotas, and then the Japans came and took over our Steam store and put a bunch of fucking shitty JRPGs and visual novels up there that are actually just hentai. So yeah, that realisation of holy shit, Red Alert is currently going on in Steam, man. It was possibly the stupid flipping epiphany I've ever had, but oh well, I thought it was funny. I'm at like 10 minutes now. Oh jeez, are we going on for 10 minutes and I'm already running out of things to talk about? Oh yeah. Ooh. I forgot about this. Yeah, I bought like a bunch of different games. Well, yeah, I did still buy them, but they were with the Steam card money because, you know, I'm not a crazy person who tries to, like, make the backgrounds or emoticons that are not worth it in the slightest, I might point out. Did point out. So yeah, I've been, you know, selling the cards en fucking masse. So I've been able to afford a bunch of different games. Like, very, very small indie games, but this is mainly just the games I usually play. Because, you know, I'm not the crazy person who wants to spend like 60 fucking pounds on an entirely new game. Which recently is a terrible idea because all of them have exploded in various different ways. Which is, yeah, not worth £60 in the slightest. So yeah, games that I bought recently. I have no idea how you're supposed to say this. But it's QBEH-1. So I think you're supposed to spell it like cube, but quib. Fuck if I know. The Atlas Cube. That's its subtitle. It's like a first-person Minecraft puzzle 'em up. When I say Minecraft, I mean it uses like blocks and stuff like that for puzzles. Like, you get these very specific blocks that you can like pick up and move around or whatever, but then the rest of the scenery just stays stationary. So it's like a mix between a puzzle Minecraft adventure map mixed with Portal, basically. Because, you know, Portal's the only point of reference anybody has whenever they're talking about a first-person puzzler. The game's actually really, really good. Like, surprisingly good. Considering I only paid like 13p for it or something at one point. So, you know, it has like a really nice, good atmospheric soundtrack. And, like, all of it just looks quite pretty considering it's all made out of blocks. So, you know, pretty good. A bizarre amount of environments to go through, even though most of it all is just White Temple, though it's like White Temple now covered in snow, and, you know, stuff like that, which it actually helps a lot. The next one, well, I say, I haven't played this game before, but Ghostmaster. This is a really, really old game. But it's a good one. It's a real good one. Yeah, it's like 23p or something, equally as insane. Just like, well, I got that amount of money. I think I can forego, like, a lollipop to buy an entirely new game. I think that's worth it. Right, so, you know. Well, how to explain Ghostmaster? Like, think of The Sims, and then, like, think instead of controlling The Sims, you're instead a Ghostmaster who has to scare the Sims shitless via, like, putting, like, ghosts in various different rooms and attaching them to various different things and then telling them to use different abilities to spook people and stuff like that. And it's actually really, really fun and got a bizarre amount of, like, depth towards, like, the end and stuff like that. But, so yeah, playing that game is, real fun. Like, they also have this, each level has various ghosts unique to it, which you have to try and free via performing different tasks. Like, I don't know, one of them will want, I can't think of a good example. There's this one brain in a jar ghost thing, okay? And he wanted to be broken free of his brain in a jar, so he needed it to be broken, so you needed to put one of your ghosts down. That ghost needed to use his kinesis power, and throw all the stuff around, effectively throwing the pot around and smashing it against the floor, thus freeing the ghost. So it was like, cool, pretty nice little, I guess, puzzle right there. So he's got like 3 or 4-ish ghosts each per level, which are each their own little puzzles, and it's all very nice because of that. So yeah, that was a jolly good game. Now, as it turns out, I didn't even notice this, but apparently I spent forever talking about Ghostmaster. Well done to me, I guess. So yeah, this is the end of this particular audio log. Jesus, I haven't done one of these for like 3 months, fuck. Oh, whatevs. So yes, I have been Alan149, and goodbye.